From the title alone? Oh boy. I never thought I would talk about this. Like, for a good duration of any video or stream. But this has been going on for quite a while now. It seems to be consistently popping up on my Twitter timeline, no matter how many times I put, I'm not interested in this post, I'm not interested in this post, and then Twitter tells me they will fix my Twitter timeline if I'm not interested in stuff like this. It still pops up. Like this tweet, for example. This very infamous tweet that seems to be circulating around in the VTuber space and being... Oh dear, even this guy responded. If you can't read it properly, I will definitely read it for you guys. I don't care what your political values are. If you are a... It don't matter if you are liberal or right-wing or whatever the... Just be a nice person and act somewhat rational and we can get along. If you wish harm on people because they don't see things the same way you do, you are the issue. You know? As noble as that sounds... How much do you really know about both sides to think they could even remotely get along? It's just impossible. This is... I can appreciate what they're trying to say. I can appreciate wanting to have a peaceful sentiment. But for those who at least are well aware of what goes on when it comes to politics and this stuff, there's just no way. I have my own reasons to stay away from it, why I don't really pay attention to it, but when it's being constantly shoved into my Twitter timeline, like almost every day now, this stuff is popping up on my Twitter timeline like a nuclear bomb. It's that bad. If you're not active on Twitter, trust me, it's very bad. It's so bad. There's so much hatred burning off of Twitter more than ever since the elections ended. There's so much hatred going on. I just can't. I want nothing of it. And the main reason why, as to I don't want to be a part of this, especially ever since the whole Hogwarts legacy, the whole problem came out with that. I don't want to dive into it, like I said. It's just, it's so dumb. There's too much hatred and there's too much hypocrisy going on both sides. That's it. I want nothing to do with it. No side is ever going to be completely satisfied about anything. There's too much hatred. There's too much hypocrisy. I want nothing of it. Because it's just one gigantic ball of human mess. It's a neutral take, but it only reinforces the way everyone acts. I did nothing to fan the flames, lol. Same here. Same here. If you're not completely blind and one-sided about things, you guys will know what I'm talking about. I don't want to dive into it. It's so stupid. I think the Hogwarts Legacy thing was blown so way out of proportion. Sometimes you have to separate the artist from their work. But also about the whole J.K. Rowling thing, I was informed that she was transphobic or whatever. But, after looking into that myself, it's not as black as white as I thought it would be. You guys know the internet. I don't think I have to say any more on that. If you don't disagree, if you don't agree with something actually, you will be seen as a hater, you will be seen as this, you will be seen as that. That's just how the internet works. That's just how it works. You can't please everybody, no matter what your take is, even if it's not meaning to harm anybody. That's just how it is. That's why I want nothing to do with this stuff. That's why I don't pay attention to this stuff at all. But when it's exploding literally right in my face almost every day while I'm scrolling through my Twitter timeline, I just want to see VTuber related stuff. I want to see art. I want to know what's going on within the VTuber space. But this is the #1 thing that seems to be just exploding almost everywhere. Even on Reddit. In regards to VTubers, nowadays, people are just fighting, they're arguing, or they're just making posts saying, oh, if you voted for Trump, if you voted for this, if you voted for that, you are voting against my rights. I am going to dump you. You wish harm upon my friends. Blah, blah, blah. That stuff, I'm like... Okay. This is normal. In a way, I expected this to happen, but... To this aptitude in the VTuber space, it's... Well, it is what it is. And then you see tweets like this. Who are wishing everybody could just get along. Like I said, I admire the peaceful sentiment, but that's not going to happen. There's just too much hatred, and there's too much hypocrisy. I don't know how else to explain it, other than that. There's just too much hatred. There's too much hatred. There's too much hypocrisy from both sides. There will never be a compromise. Nothing will ever be enough. Nothing. There's no compromises. People don't want to be proven wrong. People don't want to negotiate. People don't want to compromise. They want to be in the complete right. People don't want to be wrong. They want to think they're completely on a much more higher moral stance. But it is what it is. I don't want to keep talking about that. Do you guys agree with what I'm saying? Do you think there's too much hatred and hypocrisy from both sides? It is sad to see that stuff come into the VTuber space, but we're all human. Hi again, with a good take. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure from what I'm seeing, people are going to want to chase after me with a torch and a pitchfork regardless, saying, pick sides, stop being neutral, you are an enabler, pick sides, Oh, speaking of which, Powdur, she's officially back. You know, before I would notice her circulate and pop up on my Twitter timeline, I know who she is. I even covered a video on her before when she accused a VTuber of ripping off her VTuber design. But now, I'm starting to notice a pattern with her. She seems to make tweets circulating around very controversial stuff to the point where she gets very, very negative attention from it. She's the next topic I wanted to talk about. Funny enough, speaking of political stuff going on in the VTuber space, Powdur, Miss Powdur. She has been garnering a lot of attention again, and the negative kind, which I cannot tell for the love of everything if she did it on purpose or if she's just very open-minded about her own opinions and takes. Here we go. She even posted a video on it saying, Twitter tries to cancel me. Oh boy, here we go.
Hello YouTube. I recently made a tweet that caused a massive uproar on Twitter. And if you're wondering what that tweet was, well, this is it.
And I don't trust that much will change under Trump, but he is quite amusing to watch. Uh-huh.
My tweet has over 1 million views, and the pitchfork
1.3 million
is running after me. And if you make a vague tweet about Trump, this is what's gonna happen.
But the circus music playing in the background. She's making content out of this. I wonder what people are saying in the comments section. But let me take a look at the tweets that she's showcasing. Literally. She did a curtain thing and a drum roll. She's not affected by this by any means. Okay, the grammar is a little wrong here, but I don't care. All of you are going to... I don't care. All of you are going to hell to support that asshole. Call himself a god, by the way. Okay. I was barely able to read that sentence. You just approach these things with indifference, in your opinion? I always assume those people are kids, because ain't no way 20-something-year-olds would act like that. Oh, you would be surprised. As somebody who worked in customer service a good few years, like for my most recent job when I had to step away from the medical field and serving ice cream there for a while, I took a customer service job. And let me tell you, 20-something-year-olds will have the most immature mindsets. Oh, shoot, it skipped. It skipped all the way. Okay. Sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad. My bad. Whoa, 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 that's going really fast. How many screenshots did she take? This one has Shadow the Hedgehog on it. Oh! Here comes the death threat. Someone kill this woman. How are you a VTuber and a raging racist idiot? I shouldn't have to explain to you current world events like you're 5. Grow up. When will idiots like you understand that opinions are for pineapple on pizza, not fucking human beings' lives? Giving mutuals until tonight to either unfollow me or her before I start purging. My best friend could be taken away from me and her family could be taken from her. Your lukewarm takes comes from privilege and ignorance. Doubling down provokes your lack of empathy. You know, it's a privileged white... Okay, these comments are getting much more brutal, as to be expected. Oh boy. Damn, that's a lot.
People find this opinion so hard to believe they're calling me a dog-whistling alt-right Nazi grifter. And I just don't get it. These people are absolutely unhinged. Love him or hate him, Trump is pretty amusing.
A short time from now, we are going to
okay.
be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name.
Other people were upset with the fact that I said I don't trust much will change. Am I wrong? Are presidents known for fulfilling their campaign promises? They're gonna serve the rich and powerful while their constituents play the game of left versus right party politics. If you guys can't see that, it's over. Anywho, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
You look stupid right now. You don't look educated a little bit.
Get your education.
I'll be an asshole. That's kind of an asshole. But you get what
Oh,
I'm saying.
Static Tokyo. Static Tokyo. I love watching his videos.
I'll be an asshole. That's kind of an asshole.
He made a video about her not too long ago. Most recently. I did watch it. Are these clips of it? I think so.
I'll be an asshole. That's kind of an asshole. But you get what I'm saying. Don't just shut up. Stop talking. Don't say anything else. Just be quiet. It'll be okay, gang. Just shut up. Just don't talk anymore. You're done. Okay? You're done.
Interesting. If you've been on Twitter long enough, you should know the type of posts that you make and the type of attention you could potentially draw to yourself. She's definitely something else. I still don't understand how she operates. It's hard to tell if she's being legitimate half of the time or if she's doing things on purpose to trigger people.